125cc 4-stroke dirt bike. Available in KTM orange, Kawasaki green, black, blue or yellow. Plenty in stock. They're $429. Delivery anywhere within the UK is from £55. Northern Scotland's probably about £75, but you know, messages for a quote. Anyway, about the bike, comes in a box. Assembly wise, all you have to do is fit the front wheel, front mudguard, the rear shock absorber, and put the handlebars on the yoke. So assembly is very minimal. If you're not mechanically minded, don't attempt assembly. It should be assembled really with some of a mechanically minded nature. So there's the bike. It's 4-stroke lifan engine, 3-speed, no 4-speed, 1 down, 3 up. Front and rear calipers. The wheels are colour coded, aluminium exhaust. Lots of upgraded parts on this bike, such as the rear sprocket, the twist assembly, the cables, the quality of the clutch. It's not by any means a standard bike, so lots of upgraded parts. We've got a real good bike here. We've got a full 100% spares backup here in stock in the UK. We've been bringing these in now for about 3 years. And the bike has evolved with us. We've got some good feedback from the customers, from the buyers, of what parts would commonly break, and we've replaced those parts with better quality items. So there's the bike. It's very popular. We've got about 2,000 of these being used right now around the UK. My stunt driver, you can see the jump behind me, my stunt driver had a little bit of a flip earlier on this morning and he's broke the mudguard. But the good news is we carry the plastic sets in stock. So if you do come off, you can still keep your bike looking nice. In a minute you're going to see a demonstration of it running and a bit of a jump here on the forklift. Don't try this at home, kids. This is in a professionally controlled environment by a professional stuntman. Not! Anyway, give us a minute and you can hear it running. Action! Kevin. Okay, just a couple of last-minute tips. Once you've got your bike assembled, you'll see the rear shock absorber here is a coil-over shock absorber. You note the threads there inside the shock Should be able to see that there, and your 2 rings at the top. Well, you see that there, that is set at its softest setting. And basically what you do is you wind these collars down to compress the spring, and you set this to the rider's weight. So if it's someone fairly light, that one's winding down about 10 turns. Then you've got your locking collar at the top. So if you want it to be quite firm and do bigger jumps, you need to wind that down a good 2 inches to really compress that spring up, so you haven't got too much bounce when you do a landing. Also, during the running in process, which is around about 4 fuel tanks, keep an eye on the chain, because the chain will stretch. You notice the chain tension there, and you've got a gap in between the chain and the swinging arm. Well, that chain ideally needs to be around about there. You need to maintain an angle on the chain and not have it rock hard. So the chain doesn't need to be straight. You need to make sure that the tensioner is doing its job. Now, when the chain stretches and goes up and starts rubbing on the swinging arm, you've got these clasps. You've got these adjusters on the back wheels, on the back wheel at the end of each side of the swinging arm. And what you basically do is you undo your spindle and you wind this bolt out, and it moves the wheel further back and putting more tension back into the chain. You should really only need to do that once after about 4 tanks. So there you have it. That's our Ninja Assassin 125. That's it really. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you on eBay.